Coverage of the 2025 Washington State Apple Blossom Festival is brought to you in part by Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air. Thanks for joining us here on the NCWLIFE channels. We get to introduce you to the top 10 candidates for the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival Royalty Selection Pageant coming up on the 8th of February. We're going to meet Addie Sangster today. Addie is the daughter of Corey and Cindy. Addie, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks
Tell
for
me a
having
little bit about yourself before I get to my list of questions.
Ooh, okay. The good and the bad?
Whatever.
All right. So I go to Wenatchee High School. I turn 18 next month. I want to be an oncologist. That's my dream career. Maybe surgical, but I'm leaning towards medical. I have two shaky hands.
It's good to realize that now.
Yeah, exactly. My time management also is not very great, so that's a quality about me that I would like to improve.
Okay.
Same with my procrastination. And patience. I'm not a very patient person, so I feel like I couldn't be in the surgical room that long.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
But, yeah, I don't know. What else you want?
Okay,
Yeah.
Truth Consequences here with Addie Sangster, that's for sure. It says, okay, HOSA, tell me how to pronounce this. Anatomage?
Anatomage. Wait.
It says you're on the team for Anatomage?
Yes,
Is that it?
Anatomage.
Okay,
yes.
all right. So what is that?
So the Anatomage team, I participated with 3 other people. And so basically there's this like huge table, and it's not really a table, it's super expensive. It's like this like interactive kind of board.
Okay. Okay.
Screen, basically.
Okay.
And you there has like different modes, and you basically point out like body parts, which is what we did.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just like a huge,
So it's
like
a
medical,
really sophisticated game of operation.
basically, yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's like basically what we did on the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So a pet, you have a pet?
I
Do
do.
you have a pet?
I do.
Okay, the name of the pet and what is it?
I have a dog. She is a yellow lab. Her
Okay.
name's Bella.
Bella.
And then I have 2 cats. I have Cooper, which is an orange tabby, and then Gracie, she's a gray tabby.
Okay.
And at my dad's, I have a Cocker Spaniel
Okay.
named Hammy.
All right, does anybody get bedtime with you?
No.
Oh, see, now I wish I could have talked my daughter into that.
Yeah,
My dog goes over there and she comes home a wreck because she's getting to climb on the furniture, she's getting to get in bed with her, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
See, I would allow it, but they just don't.
They have no interest?
Not the dogs,
Okay.
but the cats do, and I just don't let them.
Yeah.
It keeps me up at night. Yeah.
You got to get your sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Addie, why did you decide to run for Apple Blossom?
Ooh, it was a long journey for me deciding this. When I was little, my sister did it. She was Princess Anissa, and I absolutely fell in love with like what she was doing. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna be queen one day. I was so confident. I was like, yeah, I'm totally doing this. And I just loved like everything about it. I don't know how you got to connect with your community. Obviously, when I was a little girl, I was like, I want the crown, I want the dress. But I saw how much fun she had. She got to do so many amazing things. So that kind of sparked my passion for it. Then I went along and I was like, I don't know if it's for me. I wasn't very good at public speaking before I started some of these clubs, and Apple Blossom has helped me a lot too, so much already. Yeah, I don't know, I went through a little time where I was like, I don't know if it's for me, I don't know if I'd be right for it, but I was like, I'm gonna do it, and if I get chosen, it's meant to be, and I'm ready for it, so.
So what's your favorite part of working at Dutch Bros?
Oh, gosh, I love working there. I kind of pinched myself out of that job. Our customers, I love them. When my favorite customers come by, like, I just get so excited. I love making them drinks, connecting with them. My coworkers are amazing. Same with the management team. It feels like my managers are like my best friends. So I just feel like we have like a community there as well, which I love to be a part of.
So with this Apple Blossom process, what, if anything, do you fear the most?
The time, the agenda, the calendar, all like the stress kind of that comes with it. That's probably what I fear the most, just because it's so much, and balancing that with school And I'm not able to work as much, so I'm not getting as much money, you know, which is fine. I'll have the rest of my life for that. So it's just more like balancing school with Apple Blossom and clubs, and I still need to apply to a few colleges, so it's just, yeah. I think
it's a lot.
Yeah, just managing it and balancing it. And
do you think that going through this will help you down the road with trying to balance all that?
Oh, yeah.
And stick to a calendar and things like that?
Yes, absolutely. I think this is the thing that's going to help me the most, honestly, in the future, because I have so much going on. Like, my brain is all over the place all the time, but it's really helped me already so far, just kind of like plan out my week, honestly, ahead of time, and I was not like that before. So, yeah.
So if I went to your best friend and said, okay, tell me about Addie, describe Addie, what would they say?
That's a good question. It's weird to talk about myself in their shoes, but I think that they would say she's loyal, forgiving, very forgiving. She's there when I need her. I think that's like one of the most important things. And trust, I feel like I have a very trusting relationship with my best friend. We've been best friends for 10 years now, so I think just growing up together, and I feel like we make each other better people, so I feel like she would say that.
Okay.
You know?
All right. We'll take the cameras and find out later.
Okay.
Do you want to say who your best friend is, or do you have more than one?
I do have more than one.
Okay, well, don't, I don't want to short shrift anybody, so
Yes.
you want to say hi to whoever it is? Or?
I have multiple best friends. Emmy is my husband, my best friend for 10 years. My best friend Callie, I've known her since I was a baby as well. I have so many friends and so many best friends. Deja's one of mine as well.
Okay. That's fair.
CC,
That's
yep.
fair. Okay, gotcha. No matter what, makes you laugh every time?
Oh.
Could be anything or anyone.
My papa always makes me laugh. His dad jokes are so bad, but they always make me laugh because they're so bad.
Proudest moment. Wait, you talk about an invention. Okay, so you invented something to help young people? What did you invent?
I did it very vague on there. So
yeah, I was like, okay, I gotta find out more about this.
If I would have written more than that, I would have written a bunch. I love this topic. So in middle school, I don't have like a patent or anything, but in middle school, I was in this club called Studio. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
Nope.
It's basically like an enrichment program. There's like multiple. There's newsroom and studio. Studio is for inventing, and I think it was in 5th grade. Yeah, I invented it was an idea basically. I invented an idea. We had to find a problem, and my problem was drowsy driving, and it has caused so many deaths and injuries, and so I was like, that's a really huge problem. So I'm gonna solve that. So I thought of this retina, red light, sensor that would go in your mirror somehow or up above, so it would be eye level, and it would notice if your eyes went off the road or if they closed, then it would start beeping, and it would have these effects to make you wake up basically. So I had this whole idea and I created this project about it, and then I had this little model. It was in a Barbie car, and it was really cool. But yeah, that was it. It was really cool.
All right. Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
Congratulations on top 10. That's huge to start with.
Thank you.
And we'll see you come pageant night, okay?
Sweet. Can't wait.
There you go. Addie Sangster joining us here on the NCWLIFE channel, one of our top 10 candidates. We will have the broadcast of the Apple Blossom Royalty Selection Pageant presented by Cashmere Valley Bank on Saturday, February 8th, with our countdown to coronation at 6:30 and, of course, pageant at 7 o'clock. Coverage of the 2025 Washington State Apple Blossom Festival on the NCWLIFE channel is brought to you in part by Merry Maids. Leaving your house cleaning chores to the caring team members at Merry Maids of Wenatchee is the easy way to have a completely clean home just the way you want it. For a free in-home estimate, call today, 509-293-4243.